Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the crypto market inspection, 31st of January 2025. So, I just hopped on the charts right now and started the recording. And basically, what's happened overnight is, as you see, where our swing long is doing good so far. This is the last day of January, so we have monthly open, monthly close happening tonight, monthly open happening at the same time, and we're seeing something great here on the monthly. We are back in green, so potentially we actually do a hold here and close in green on the monthly close of January. And at the same time, I want to I want to see price hold above a certain supply that we have here. Let me go down on the H4 so you can see better. So yeah, we are in profits at the moment. We are up basically 1R. Um, yeah, we are up 1R, and price is tagged into this supply now, right? We have the supply. We have flipped the POC of this entire consolidation structure below the trend line, and we have broken actually out of the trend line this morning, which is really good. It's really good, but who knows, right? Always be careful. But what I want to see now is like we could still consolidate here, but below like the supply a little bit. This is strong supply, but once we actually do flip this supply, I think we see continuation to take out this high, and we have definitely started our shift to moving towards the 4,000 level. In confluence with that, you got FBTC actually gaining some momentum here. Um, Let me just remove this pink stuff here. Hold up, give me 1 second. Yeah, look at the weekly candle here on BTC. So a potential close of this above here, that would be really good. The monthly has like a good significant amount of wick. Yeah, I mean stuff are starting to line up. They're starting to look good. 3 daily looks insane with the stocks at the lows. Daily is coming off at the lows, which is good. And yeah, you got the news yesterday where actually Ethereum yesterday was outperforming BTC by almost 2.5%, which is quite significant, and that is something to hint that maybe this is the time where people are rotating their Bitcoin into Ethereum, right? Because Ethereum is lacking behind a lot. So yeah, and really on BTC, it's kind of the same as yesterday. Let me just do this chart here real quick. Um, you got your range really. Let's just draw the range simply here. Let's get that mid level, like so. Okay, so yeah, what happened? Price took out these lows, grabbed it. It's going up now. Okay, there are equal highs here. This one and this one. In my opinion, we do take out these, and then we'll see what happens up at the range high, which can be used for resistance, the previous all-time high, which was this one. The fuck Java, whatever. Yeah, and then we can really take it from there, and then we can add the other range as we have. We have our local range, right? I'm gonna do this in green. No, I'm gonna do this in blue. Yeah, let's do it in blue. It's our local range, the blue. So basically, how do you want to trade this? Well, we have been trading it, but we haven't been using the BTC liquidity sweep at the range at its local low slash mid level as a trigger for our Ethereum long, which we are outperforming in at the moment, right? We we wanted to see BTC drop, which we did into our limit. That was here, which actually held up extremely well. All right, where's the Bitcoin chart here? Let me actually change these two so I have the clear one here. So I was waiting for price to, as price was consolidating here, I was thinking, okay, maybe this is a bullish pendant, and do continue up from here. Right? I had that as a thought, but I don't really like patterns. I don't really like patterns. The only patterns that are valid is the inverse head and shoulder and head and shoulder patterns. Those are the only one I like. But yeah, I was waiting for price. I look at the heat maps, right? A lot of liquidity built up below here. I waited for price to sweep this, and of course we got the DeepSeek AI, Chinese AI news, which was great to getting us into our level. Institutions got filled by the amount of liquidity below here. Um, I kind of laughed. I thought it was really funny. If you look at the volume delta here too, that people are short, aggressively shorting into a liquidity pool at the local range low, while you got the stocks hovering at the lows. Right, it's kind of perfect setup to go long on. It's kind of funny. So yeah, and then now prices moving higher. We did have a supply here. What has price done? It's kind of flipping the supply, kind of some consolidating around it. Right. Um, Ideally, what I want to see on BTC at the moment now, if I move the supply, we took out this high, right? So what do you want to see? Well, we can low time frame chop down to this, and I think this whole region here, this is our demand zone. I want to see this area hold, and I think we send higher towards the all-time high slash local range high. So yeah, I don't really have any more setups on BTC um, from other than that, to be honest. I think a valid order block to use in this zone. You can use a kind of big one. Yeah, this was the H8 order block. So you can say H8 order block OB like so. Um, and yeah, I want to see potentially price. I don't need to look at the volume delta at the moment, but yeah, what would be ideal setup here is that you have the H4 stocks resetting at the lows, right? As well as it's coming into this demand zone, and it holds, gets back above. That's my trigger. I can put my manual stops below here, or do it the safer, put my manual stops below here if you are potentially targeting 120k. But that's not something we can talk about from a trading perspective, because you can't just like do something and then hope, right? You need to trade your system. So in my opinion, for the better RR here, look for this, look for a hold here, put your stops below the low when it gets back above here. Potentially has a clean lower time frame break of structure. Volume delta, people got the shorts absorbed. Right? Look for these stuff, or you could. I would personally maybe potentially you could long here right away with a limit and put your stops below here, but you have manual stops, right? So you don't want to see H4 closest below here, and then you can target the local high. I think that would be not too bad, right? You have yeah, almost 3R, right? But this is more lower time frame scalp, but yeah, it's not bad in my opinion. But yeah, I have some positions open here on F and near. I can yeah, I'm I'm not gonna open more trades than that. These are my only focus. If I open a BTC long now, too much, and your focus will shift. And yeah, focus is the most important thing, as long as you have risk management. But having too many trades at one time is not a good thing, in my opinion. Oh, okay. This is my position on here. I can explain the reason I took this yesterday. Why I took this yesterday. You have your range low. You have your range high. You have your mid level. The mid level here is it's okay mid level. We deviated it here. We tagged it here. We've created a local range inside of the range. Now I'm gonna put this in blue so it's easier to see. Like so. Okay, we got our local range. Now, what does the price do here? Right, let's go to H4. Um, Price created this, and we created this. Okay, we have a range. struggled to get back above here. People were shorting. Their stops got hunted. We deviated the range, and then we actually shorted lower, which is such a clean setup. Extremely clean. Um, yeah, just need to look at the stocks. So and then price actually swept the range low here into here, and then we went higher. But we and yeah, we can use this as a demand, right? You can draw this box, right? This is our range low, but pounds bounce from here. So we're using this as our box, our next like basically this whole area now is our range low. Um, what is so significant about this is that I like that price tagged exactly our range high here in the local range, right? After we rejected it here, deviation, now we tagged it, right? And then we traded lower, and then price traded lower, took out this low, traded lower, and we saw that there's um, a potential trend line forming here, right? Then in confluence with BTC moving lower, we got our liquidity tagged. Right, we took out liquidity below here, as well as if you look here, you have a H12 demand area, like demand zone, right? There's some volume happening here. You got the MPOC of the move here up to yeah, up to here, right? So this is where the most amount of volume was traded, and price actually, well, kind of front ran the MPOC, but it's not basically tagged, right? We're not going to go that detailed, but yeah, if you look at the H4 here, this is some demand zone, right? Had this low demand zone, right? You get the picture. And then I waited for a price to get back above the range, the local high. I saw this a little bit late. I could have got my entry a little lower, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I waited for price to get back inside the range. Simple range trading. Now we have deviated this low, and now we're taking out uh, this, which is great. So now we kind of shifted the structure to the upside, as well as we have inefficiency to fill all the way here, and we are breaking out of a trend line here. Okay, we consolidated a little bit below it, and now we're breaking. So I believe that we will go higher for this. And what will happen in this trade is we will. I can remove this alert. I'm actually gonna add an alert here. I'll explain why. Um, I can add a box here actually. This is our H4 supply now. This is our first TP. All right, this is our area, next area of interest. So fill this inefficiency. We move higher, and then potentially we'll see what happens from here. We can take some profit. More stops break even, I believe, when we do get above, flip the supply potentially. There's so many highs to be taken out here, up to the clean test of the range high. So I don't believe we actually do something like this if it's gonna rally in confluence with FBTC reversing, right? Alts moving higher. I think this is gonna outperform, as well as this is an AI coin, right? We got near. It's an AI coin, and the AI bubble is getting bought back up heavily. So yeah, looking for a price to flip this H4 supply, and yeah, just take it from there. And then ink mine validation is below here, but I can simply do a H4 closure back below the local, the blue local range low. I can't see exactly where because I can't hold the line, but below 4530 ish. H4 close below there, I'll just cut, and then I'll only lose 0.34 hour. It's nothing, right? So that's great risk management. But yeah, uh, yeah, send this fucker to 4K, maybe 5K even, and yeah, I'll be happy. And that's my thoughts for today. Is there anything more? I think we just have FBTC kind of reversing here, right? Kind of great to see us making some tall wicks at the top of the monthly here. There is a weekly order block, which I tagged in gray here, and we haven't taken out these highs, and now we're kind of, the weekly is looking like this, so potentially we can trade lower now with FBTC reversing, F going higher, and BTC dropping, also going to explode. Um, yeah, and then I have spot TIA, but I don't really need to show that chart. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's 1st of February, new month, and we're ready to fucking go hard. great risk management. Only take top tier trades. Keep it simple and trade the extremities of the range and all that. Yeah, let's just go hard. Catch you guys tomorrow.